In this video this week for you, my washer pump started to leak. Thought it was the gasket, cleaned it all up, put it back together. That didn't do any good, and unfortunately it's behind the battery down below. Got to take the battery box, and we can start by actually taking the headlight lens out, because that makes it easier to get at. Luckily, the headlight lens is pretty easy to take out, and what that does is helps you get at everything with all the hoses down below, and the plugs are right there. So let's get at this thing. We'll disconnect that real quick first. We'll also take off this to do, but because you actually drop, once you get the battery and stuff out to get the bolts out that hold it, you have to drop it down through to get it out. So we're going to take here. I had these out a couple of times with the work I've been doing on the front end, and they are plastic clips and you don't want to break them. So we're just going to leave that sit there on the side like that, give you a better view. And there you can see the plug is right down in there. It's hard to get the camera in there to show you. Maybe, yeah, right there. So reach in there. Let's see if I can unplug that. The plug is broke for the level, which I'm not really worried about. Alright, we got that unplugged. The next thing will be is the hose, so you can either pull it off here where it comes up right there, which is what I think I'll do. I'm going to get the battery out and get that out of the way. Most troublesome part of this thing is the lower bolt and the lower part here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to film that because it's so hard to see. It's right back there, so it's going to be hard to see that. See if we can drop the center. Fender liner down. All right, this is the most difficult bolt to get. Take this thing out. That should be it. Oh, and glad I left that top one in there because it made it easier to hold it to get it out the rest of the way. And you drop it down out of the bottom. Yeah, let's see here if we can see. Yeah, it was leaking out of the pump. You can see it's all wet. Here, swap this out. Get a new pump and grommet. Even though, yeah, I just think it. There's this whole body thing there that has a crack in it. Probably the grommet is actually just fine, but actually it does look that way. Yeah, a little stretched. I'll lube that up. A little bit of Vaseline on there. Install a new pump. Alright, ready to put back in the truck. Alright, now for the hard part, you gotta... Okay. Set it back up in, and we can take it out. challenging parts is putting this back together. Just plugging this thing back in. I also have to re-plug the horn in because I must have pulled that out too. So this is a tight fit, trying to put these back in. I think I got that one. I don't know how well you're going to see this. Get this one out of the way. Gotta set you down. Dumping some washer fluid, got it plugged in. And when I make sure it doesn't leak, but it looks like it was leaking mainly at the pump housing, and then I'll get all the fender liner back together. So let's get in here and try it. I think it'll work on accessory. Not working. All right, plug was a little finicky, but we got her working now. Pump sounds really good. The old one was really slow. Still worked, but it's not doing you any good if the washer fluid leaks out. So got that all back in. Seems to work very well. I did buy the one that was the cheapest on sale. What can I say? And sometimes that doesn't pay. So I'm gonna get this all back together. Self-explanatory. You put the fender liner back in. I'm doing another project here with my battery hookup, just hooking up a simple winch wire to go back for my winch to hook to my trailer. So I'm going to end the video here on this. Thanks for watching. This is GMEC. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And remember, keep on wrenching.